What to do, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy D Dynamite here, aka MrBoxTheDie.com, aka Mr. I Let Your Motherfucking Boy. So I'm back in the motherfucking building, man. I'm talking about Badou Jack versus James Degale. This is my post-fight thoughts to that. Amazing motherfucking fight, man. What can I say? Badou Jack, man, that's just been a guy that has just shown me time and time again that no matter what you lack skill-wise, as long as you have the determination, as long as you have the motivation, as long as you have the aggregation, I don't know. As long as you have that it factor, you can be a beast, okay? To me, Badou Jack, man, skill-wise, he's not terribly fast. He's not terribly strong, in my opinion. All right. He doesn't have really good technical boxing skills. He doesn't really have anything that stands out to you. But he's pretty well rounded in every area. Everything is solid. All right. And you know, the guy comes out and he does his things, and people just have a hard time stopping him. I mean, they just can't do shit about him. All right, I don't get it. You know, I picked against him when it came to Anthony Dirrell. I thought Anthony Dirrell was gonna wash him. He beats Anthony Dirrell. He beats what's the guy's name from the UK? I forgot his name, man. Shit. He beats Lucian Bute. He beats the guy who fought Carl Froch. I can't think of his name right now. He beats that guy, and the dude, and to me, he beat James Degale. He beat James Degale, and he was beating the shit out of James Degale, man. I mean, I understand that we judge these things on a round by round basis, and that in itself, would be the reason why we would bring about the majority draw, but the fight itself, man, he beat the shit out of James Degale. There was a few moments in that fight I thought James Degale was going to be knocked the fuck out. He was on wobbly legs. All right, if Badou Jack was a better finisher, or if he knew how to put his punches together a little bit better, all right, and set people up for those big haymakers, if he had a little bit more power, even if he had more power, James Degale would have been knocked the fuck out. He was getting hit with some solid motherfucking shots, man. And I thought this dude was going to be sleeping. All right, I thought this dude was really going to be sleeping, man. Goddamn. Badou Jack, man, the dude, I mean, I can't say enough about this dude, man. There's a lot of shit going around in the news and stuff about how people think he's on the juice and shit. And I think that's just unfair, you know what I mean? Because, fuck, man, okay? If we don't know nothing for a fact, then we shouldn't be jumping to conclusions and shit, man. I think I don't like when people bring shit up like that to kind of take away from a guy's performance, okay? Badou Jack went in there. He did his motherfucking thing. James Degale, though, to talk about James Degale, he really showed that he was a warrior. That guy is a warrior. I didn't think he had it in him, honestly. James Degale has been, he's been in there with my guy, Andre Dirrell. And I thought Andre Dirrell pretty much dominated the second half of that fight that they had. But James Degale really showed that he had that he was tough. He refused to go. He was out on his feet a few times. I don't care what anybody says. He was out on his motherfucking feet at least a few times, okay? And, and he stuck through it, all right? He took the punishment. All right, he got right back up and he fought until the end, until the bitter goddamn end. So, shouts out to both of these warriors, man. They both came out. They produced an awesome motherfucking fight. And there's not much you could ask for when it comes to a fight. Now, I think a lot of people are, kind of thrown off about the majority draw. And, it does, when you hear majority draw, it kind of leaves a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths, because it's like a majority draw is kind of like the equivalent to a to be continued. You know what I mean? Like, when you watching a really good fucking episode of whatever, and at the end of the episode it's getting to the good part and shit, and then it hits you with the to be continued, and you like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what happened here, So, awesome motherfucking fight. I had Badou Jack winning the fight. I thought he did the better work. He landed the cleaner shots. I thought a lot of what James Degale did was just for show. He threw a lot of showy, flashy punches that didn't connect. Most of them were bouncing off the gloves of Badou Jack. And that's the thing about his style. Badou Jack's style is You know, he doesn't show much head movement. He just keeps a very tight guard. And, you know, a lot of those punches bounce off of his gloves, and, you know, and hey, you know, they bounce off his gloves. They don't connect, but they're touching him, I guess. So I feel like James Degale was getting a lot of credit for shots that he were throwing that wasn't necessarily doing anything. But whatever, you know what I mean? That's just his style. It's always going to be difficult for Badou Jack as long as he keeps his style. And I don't want him to change it either. I don't want him to change that style, because the second he tries to change it is the second that he gets fucked up trying to do too much head movement and too much things that he's just not used to doing. So I want him to keep that style, but as long as he keeps that style, it's going to be difficult for him going into these decisions, because people are going to be giving the opposition credit for shots that really never connected in the first motherfucking place. So, you know. But anyway, all in all, great motherfucking fight. My first video back. I'm going to try to be a little... I always say that shit. I'm not even going to go into detail about that shit. But great motherfucking fight. I'm ready for the rematch. Let's see what happens with the rematch. If it's going to be at 175 or 168. I don't know. Man. Great motherfucking fight. I'm going to do another video talking about what happens next and all that type of shit. But let me know your thoughts. Hit it up in the comment section below. Like us on Facebook. Box capital X or capital X die. Wait, hold on. It's box -sign or -sign die. I ain't do this shit in a long time. You can go ahead and like us on Facebook, and then yeah, comment in the comment section. Everybody subscribe. But I'll holler at y'all later. Holler at your motherfucking boy. Peace.